This is an exercise looking at literary techniques and their effects, and it's very important always to comment on the effects and not just spot the technique. So I'm going to start by going through the 5 techniques here and explaining them. So why don't you think about what each one is before I explain it. Firstly, we'll look at assonance. This is the technique of using repeated vowel sounds. It often creates a sense of harmony, of smoothness. Vowel sounds, of course, being A, E, I, O, and U. Then we've got dialect. This is any kind of speech that relates to a particular region. It can be either vocabulary or it can be alternative grammar. Then we have the strangely named pathetic fallacy. This is the technique of ascribing human feelings to nature, as if nature was somehow in sympathy with human feelings. Then we've got repetition. This is fairly obvious. This is just saying something more than once for effect. And finally, we have simile. This is an image using like, as, or than that compares one thing with another thing. So next, I'm going to look at A, B, C, and D. Let's look at A first. His foot hung like statuary in mid-stride. Okay, we've got the telltale word like there. So what does that suggest to you? Yes, it's a simile. You've also got alliteration there, but that's not one of the things we're looking at, statuary and mid-stride. The effect, you could say, is to make it seem as if the soldier is petrified, which literally means turned to stone, like a stone statue. It means it emphasizes the moment, the importance of the frozen moment with his being just about to charge forward, possibly terrified. Next, B. Now, you can see there's quite a lot marked there. As I rose upon the stroke, my boat. Notice how I'm repeating those vowel sounds with emphasis. I rose upon the stroke, my boat. You might better remember what that is. And then you've got like a swan. Remember the use of the word like again. So what are these? Yes, they're assonance and a simile. You could say the assonance gives a sense of harmony, peaceful repetition as the narrator rows across a lake. Like a swan gives the impression that the boat is something natural. It's like part of nature. Okay, next we've got C. Dem tell me, why dem want to tell me? Okay, you can tell that's non-standard English, I'm sure. And you've also got the phrase dem tell me twice. So again, you've got 2 techniques there. What are they? They're dialect and repetition. And the dialect gives a sense of the character of the narrator, and the repetition gives emphasis, as if he's always being told something by them, or dem, as he puts it. Okay, next. D. Leaves and branches can raise a tragic chorus. Now, that makes it sound as if the leaves and the branches are somehow in sympathy, as if they're conveying a sense of sadness, tragedy. Tragic chorus probably refers to the chorus in a Greek tragedy, especially that, or you could think of it as a choir singing something tragic. At any rate, there is this feeling of nature being in sympathy with human feeling. So what's that? Yes, it's pathetic fallacy.